Well, hello. It's Vegas Police, and this is one of the most deserted, unsuccessful casinos in America. There were several of them placed in upstate New York by Governor Mario Cuomo back in, 2016, 2017. They were developed in order to create economic stimulation of the area. Unfortunately, this would have worked probably 35, 40 years ago when there were no casinos everywhere in America. But now it's just $1 billion placed in a hamlet 90 miles north of New York City with no real reason or purpose. And this is what happens now when you try and place casinos for economic activity. It just doesn't work anymore because every place has casinos. There's no rush to come here. So when you come here, there's basically absolutely nothing except my squeaking sneakers on the floor. Even the Players Club is closed. There's no high limit blackjack. There's like 2 blackjack games. Now remember, this is $1 billion property. At one time, it was losing $9 million a month. But the parent company, Genting, which also owns the casino in Las Vegas known as Resorts World, took it over, eliminated a lot of the debt, put in some equity, and saved the property. Unfortunately, they're going to have table games now in New York City. As you can see, even the Players Club is not open. They're going to have table games now in New York City, and I don't know who's going to come here at that point. I honestly would be shocked if we came back in 10 years and this particular establishment was still open. There's no entertainment. There's 1 or 2 minor food choices. This is the lobby over here. In New York State, you actually have to go past a security guard in order to get into the casino. And I don't want to offend anybody, but there's a view of the casino. As you can see, the table games pit has about 6 or 7 tables open. There's actually no craps game, which probably is one of the few, if not the only $1 billion property that has no craps game in the morning or on the swing shift. Amazing. Well, the morning shift. I don't know what shift that is. I try and use casino parlance sometimes, or even the word parlance, and I use it wrong. But what would a Vegas Police Heat production be if there were no words mispronounced? As you can see, all the shops are closed. I think the craps game closes at about 2 in the morning and reopens at 12 the next day. There is one restaurant here. It's actually pretty good. The rooms are actually super nice. They're new. There's really nothing you can criticize about this place except that it shouldn't be here. If you took it and you plopped it down pretty much in any other location in America. This is the breakfast. Imagine that, a coffee shop with not one customer right in the middle of the morning rush. That's a little bit shocking. This is the main thoroughfare where the shops and the main restaurant is right here. And that's it. I just wanted everybody to see one of the most financially unsuccessful properties in America because it's interesting to me. The tax rate is also super high here. So on top of everything else, I think they pay a 30% tax rate here to the state of New York. It was higher, and New York State lowered it in order to give the property some sort of assistance. But 10% on slot machines is not really going to keep a property like this going. Like I said, I'd be shocked if we came back in 10 years and it was still open. Vegas Police.